Let's do our end of June walkthrough. My wildflower garden is nearing its end. Got some carrots going to flower. This is the first time I've let a carrot go to seed, so hopefully I got a lot of carrot seeds coming. All of my vegetables are starting to bolt. And this year, I don't really care. I'm just gonna let it happen, see what happens. This is a fun little experiment area with a lot going on. Won't go into the details, but hit me up in the comments if interested. Finally got some tomatoes coming on. The big story I've been having going on this summer is these guys right here, these poppy pods. You can hear those seeds rattling in there. Pop this off. Crack it open. Just look at all these seeds. Each of these pods probably have more than 1,000 seeds in them. I mean, I have hundreds of pods in my garden, so I can't really do that math real quick, but I expect millions of seeds, maybe pushing into the billions. Look at that. That's not even one of the bigger pods. It's one of the smaller pods. Now they're next year's poppies. Got a sunflower coming up. Maybe it'll match my one from last year. More of these poppies. My horehound. It produced a lot of seeds, so I imagine I'm going to have horehound everywhere this next year. Also, my blackberry is fruiting. So end of summer, I'll get some blackberries. Happy to see that. Tomatoes out of control everywhere I go. Really didn't do my diligence of keeping them well trimmed this year, so hopefully they produce a lot of fruit. You're not supposed to do what I did. You're really not supposed to do what I did. I get it. I did it anyway. Got a pepper, some very cute yarrow. More tomatoes. Withering daisy. And here is just chaos. I can't even begin to tell you what's in there. Tomatoes, dill, borage. I got this blue classic borage. And I got this white, more rare borage. Hoping they'll interbreed and I'll get a lot more of these pink borages, because I think that's the middle in between them. Got some marigolds, or potentially cosmos. I don't know. I think they're marigolds. Flowers are coming to their end, but again, my chaos gardening method this year is kind of paying off. It's really producing a lot of different pollinators. And that's what I'm all about this year, is just feeding them pollinators. Here's a little eggplant. More tomatoes, kale and bean. I planted a strawberry over there, so hopefully it can produce some berries before end of summer. This is chamomile, but it is not the chamomile that you drink out of a tea. This one is Kelway's chamomile, and it's a dyeing chamomile, so we'll dry these flowers and we'll make a real golden dye out of it. More borage, more tomatoes, more peppers, more poppies. Here we got some garlic, about ready to harvest. That one is for sure ready to harvest. Sunflowers, asters, peppers. It's a lemon pepper. More eggplant. Got an eggplant coming right there. More eggplant. These are shallots. Those are about ready to harvest. That one's for sure ready to harvest. You know it because the necks have broken. Starting to fall over. More garlic. More borage. All these poppies are ready to drop, put their seeds back in the ground. Poppies, more of that chamomile. This one's really happy, ready to harvest. Here we got a mix of things. This is a forget-me-not. Behind it, we got some onions, big old peppers, tomatillos, tomatoes. Might actually want to pull out that tomatillo. I think it's kind of blocking this tomato's energy. This is some sort of squash that I planted. I think it might be patty pan. We'll see. Tomato. More something. Don't know what that is. Don't know what I planted there. Salad box is almost done. Still got the Japanese mustard greens. But that guy's going to seed. All those lettuces are starting to go to seed. Cabbage. Hopefully we get cabbage out of that. Mizuna. Oh, this is Mizuna. This is Mizuna going to seed. So that's great. Get a lot of Mizuna seed. These tomatoes are just not doing great. My chaos gardening method is not working well for them. Here we got a tomato that looks like it's got end rot. Yeah, I'll need to pluck that off. Those are some good ones back there. Oh yeah, it's a real good one right there. Flower, marigold, snapdragon, Jerusalem artichoke. Spinach that I'm letting go to seed. I'm gonna have a crazy spinach seed harvest. Crazy, it's gonna be wild. More tomatoes. Carrots and beets. These beets are for sure ready to pick. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, that's ready. Dyers, chamomile, poppies, beans. Lots of beans. Lots of beans. Here, poppies, of course. Sunflowers, of course. Hoping some zinnias pop up here pretty soon. We planted lots of zinnias, but maybe it's not quite hot enough. Maybe they're not getting enough sun. They're not happy, that's for sure. Check in on the squash. Big old pumpkins. Big old pumpkins this year. Got a mixture of different squashes. Some of these are actually cucumbers, and some of these are gourds. And a raspberry hiding back there. Got this bean trellising up. Compost. More squashes. Maybe cucumbers. My tomato and pepper garden's finally starting to go off. Sage looks like it's done seeding. Squashes, melons, yarrow, sweet peas. Just the biggest echinacea. Look at that guy. Purple coneflower. Look at that sweet pea. Just so massive. Going to seed, it's about done. Some more squash / melon. More of this giant echinacea. Lavender, marigolds. More borage. I cannot recommend strongly enough to plant borage. Pollinators love it. I'm always seeing giant bumblebees on this borage. Another raspberry. Sage. Blanket flower. Blueberries. Kind of past their peak, but we got a lot of blueberries this year. Sunflowers. Gorgeous hot pink yarrow. Poppies. Eggplant. Poppies. Ooh, lavender with a little bumblebee. Where'd you go, bumblebee? There you are. Love their lavender. Strawberries about the end of their fruiting, I think. And back here, mint, eggplant, indigo. So another dying plant. This one obviously makes indigo. And that'll do it for the tour this year. Thanks for stopping in.